Hey y'all, I was having some trouble with my thumbnail, so I had to take a few extra clips. But how are y'all? How are y'all doing? I don't know if this is loud. Tell me if you hear something. If you don't hear anything, great. It's gonna work out for all of us. Y'all hear a loud noise because I have a fan on. If y'all don't hear it, great. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I don't debate men. I bait men. I'm not about to sit up there and argue with a grown man. And a grown man is not going to sit up there and argue with me or debate me. We can agree to disagree. We can travel in opposite directions. Some men are for some women. Some women are not for some men. Period. So I know a lot of you guys want me to talk about different YouTubers or someone who says my name or talks about me in their videos. But it's okay to disagree with me, okay? Just like it's okay not to spend money at certain places if you don't like their products. It's just okay. I don't care, and I don't debate with men. I'm not, just because one channel disagrees with me or says that you'll never get what you're looking for if you listen to me, that doesn't mean it's true. So I'm not one to go and defend my channel because it speaks for itself. Okay? I don't have to go and defend my channel. I don't have to go and debate other people. It speaks for itself. Okay? So remember, they're saying my name. I'm not saying theirs. Just keep that in mind. I don't debate. I bait. If I don't know who they are, but they know who I am, I win. Period. Okay, so I'm sure many people watch many YouTubers. I'm not going to talk bad about other YouTubers. They have their audience. I have my audience. I might have some of their audience, but they may have some of my audience. If you can get pearls of wisdom here and there, more power to them. But I'm not going to debate a man. Okay. And the reason why I don't want to is because it's okay to have a different opinion. It's okay. People's opinion can change overnight. You can try this person's advice, and if it doesn't work or backfire, guess what? You have someone else to come to. You're not going to have to go and to find the same exact advice somewhere else, because if this doesn't work for you, then something else might. If their advice is not working for you, but mine is, wonderful. If my advice is not working for you, but theirs is, then more power to you. I want you to thrive. I want you to have success. So whoever you're getting information from, as long as it's working for you and not against you, then I feel happy. So I don't debate. I don't even debate other women. So I cannot debate other men. It's just another opinion. I don't have to be right. I don't have to be wrong. I can just be, and people can take it or leave it and take it, give it and receive it. But either way, you have the knowledge when you need it. You got this backup. Okay. Why does it seem like men easily give money to strippers in their personal lives? I feel like average women are held to a higher standard, but strippers are treated and spoiled more easily than us because they be lying. They call them, hey baby, how are you? You gonna come see me tonight? They just seen all their body parts but haven't gotten to sleep with them. It's like the ultimate fantasy. So they're gonna give them money. That's what they're for. They get money. You know, when you tip, you tip waitresses. You don't tip your wife, but the same person is bringing you food. That's their job. That's how they get paid. You know, time is money, baby. What does it mean when you see 11:11 a lot? It means you keep looking at the clock at 11:11. It means go research what it means. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And then you're on the wrong channel. No one puts lipstick on like you. Oh, thank you, Shakir. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sex workers use these tactics. They get paid for playing with dudes, right? You got to play with their mind, girl. You got to bait them, not debate them. While a man is sitting there doing or talking about whatever you don't care about, or you're kind of listening to get some clues and hints. You're not sitting there having a political debate with them or giving your strong opinion as a woman. You're there like, oh, really? It's so interesting that you say that. You're so smart. That is so funny. You ain't gonna tell them about your strong opinion on Donald Trump or whatever. They don't care. They gonna just argue with you. You don't debate a man, you bait them. Oh. Why I think I just did that is crazy. Did I just hear the cat? Probably. No, she's out there playing with Sasha. He wants to marry me and has been paying my bills for 3 years. I don't want to marry yet. How do I go about that? Get engaged and get that ring first. Where your ring at? Where your diamonds? Tell him, okay, well, where's my ring? Do you have a ring? I don't hear nothing about no marriage until I see a ring. Then you can change your mind at the last minute and keep the ring. Girl, get the ring. But wouldn't we risk seeming boring and unintelligent? Did I just look boring to you? You got a grown man with testosterone trying to impress you. And you're sitting up here with this on your lip, like this. You think he's worried about what you think about politics? He's looking at your lip. He's looking at the shape of this thing. And he's imagining some things, okay? He's not worried about what you think. And even if you were talking, he ain't hearing you. Just agree with him, and that's fine. That's all you got to do. You're good. Adonimo, yeah, you get all of my money with your big water. Whatever. Get that, right? Okay. Some women talk too much. They sure do. And they don't even realize this is why they don't get nobody to call back. I wish more women understood this. Shut up. That's going to be my number one dating advice. Shut up. That dude don't care. Period. Ask any man in here who's been on a date with a woman who talked too much. Don't y'all stop listening after like 2-3 minutes? Okay, please just tell them the truth. Don't let them keep talking. Tell them in here so that they won't do it out there. A man that was as slick as you and ruthless tell us. What? I think my man is spoiling another chick. What to do, Shira? New car time. Tell him it's time for a new upgrade. If you can't afford to spoil her, if you can, then you need to start becoming more distant, demanding more. Have I ever met a man like me? Let me think. Yeah, and that's why that I did. I think I told y'all about it. Pastor Pimp, baby. My old story time. Pastor Pimp, I call him. He was one of my bosses when I used to work in one of the funeral homes. And he was a womanizer, baby. He was a womanizer. Thank you, Cherry Dawn, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I learned from a Pastor Pimp. He was a pastor and a mortician and thought he was a pimp. So he was a very slick, manipulative, womanizing man, and he was looking good. So I learned a lot of my game from him. So I see what he would do. I see. I watched, then I observed, and he tried it on me, and I'm like, That's why we never worked out, because we were too much alike. I'm trying to get his money. So anyway, I just used the same technique on someone else. It worked. Yeah, don't get two of those type of people together. It's terrible. Like, those are we would be the kind of people that would tag team a whole person and work as a team. You know what I'm saying? So that's a deadly combination. You can't pair two people like me together, because we would take over whole villages, okay? So no, it's not a good combination. We would pick out targets for each other. That's how it would become. Okay. You got two people with that type of information. Go get her. She look like a pygmy over there. She'll do whatever you ask. You need a down payment. Pygmy over there looking like she got good savings. Okay. We would tear up the town. Thank you, B. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Oh, look at that dude over there. He looked like he thirsty. Go get his wallets. Okay, then we be back here and go out to eat and compare notes. How much you get? How much did you get? So that's why I could never, be with someone like myself. Right? We'd be paid though, for sure. Thank you, African Sun, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I'm 24 and I've learned so much from you. No room for dusties, and I'm going to start implementing more silence in all arenas of life. God bless you. Oh, thank you, African Sun, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yes, silence is golden. Thank you. A lot of the male YouTubers that try to give women advice, just remember one thing when you're going to a man for advice. Remember one thing. A lot of the things that he's going to tell you is going to be from a male point of view, not a female point of view. He's most likely never experienced what you have gone through and does not understand how you think. That's number one. But the positive side of it is that he knows how men think and how they will perceive you. So if you're going to get any type of advice from a man, only get the perception advice, because there's no way that they can understand how you see a situation or the experience of being a woman, but they can give you the perception of how men see you. Thank you, Jasmine. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I am a Pisces. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. And so when a man tells you like, okay, well, you need to change this about yourself, or you need to do this and this and this and that, it's how he perceives you. It's how he perceives you from his perspective. It doesn't mean that's how all men perceive you. It's how a man like him may perceive you. So you can't say, well, the guy, my ex didn't see me that way, or the guy I'm dating doesn't see me that way. But does that man have an agenda? Did he need anything from you? Did he want anything from you? He's going to see you how you want to be seen at that moment to get what he needs out of you. But how does he really see you? So that is the only thing that I can say that a male giving advice to females on dating and whatnot, that's where they can be helpful. The male perception, the view, the point of view, perception and experience. That's golden. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I appreciate that. So if you're going to listen, only listen to their perception. But when a woman speaks, she most of the time speaks from experience or knowing someone and understanding their experience through living it with them. So that's what it is. Okay. I'm lame, goddess. Well, thank you. Or are you talking about goddess of euphoria? Because I go by goddess as well. That's what I am. Thank you, Kristen, again. Anyway. Shira, I've been texting this guy online. I told him that I'm sad because my dog is sick and I need to take him to the vet. He asked me how much the bill was. He's not a Dusty. What's an ideal price? Okay, get online like a smart person who understands how to use Google or Safari and go ahead and get the Google in, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, we've act done. We're not done, though. What if we get called out for emotional... What? Shira, what if we get called out for emotional abuse? So you're emotionally abusing someone, a Dusty or somebody? Thank you, B. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your ex Dusty got COVID. People say I'm very sweet, but too cold at times. I go silent for months, but they wonder if I'm even alive. I'm an Aquarius. Girl, disappear and reappear. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or they just call that ghosting in the male world. So you basically just don't ghosted somebody and pop back up when you feel like it. You ain't got to explain yourself. You good. You ghosted somebody and pop back up just like men do. No problem. Sprinkle, sprinkle. As far as emotional abuse, if a man is claiming that you are emotionally abusing him, run. Because it's too late for both of y'all. Okay. Start over with somebody else. A real man will not allow you to emotionally abuse him. You wouldn't with no real man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I guess I'll explain how a real man will not allow you to emotionally abuse him. He ain't gonna stick around to listen to it. He's not going to allow your opinion of him stop him from being him. He's not going to care what you think. Okay, he's a masculine man. If you have a problem with him, go find someone else who you don't have a problem with. They don't care enough to stick around to change for you. If they don't want to change, they're not going to change. If they don't like how you speak to them, they will probably ghost you. Okay? They're not going to come back and cry and tell you that you have verbally or emotionally abused them. Okay? They're just going to be gone and on to the next. Period. Okay? Neither will a real woman. They'll just be like, well, you didn't seem like you were into me. What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot of opinions, so, I figured there was somebody out there better for you. I'm going to be whoever you trying to make me into. You gonna look. You like this? Great. You don't? Move on. So, this is stereotyping. I don't care. What do you think people do when you walk into a place? Stereotyping. Oh, thank you, Jean. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Jean sent me some good sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Jean. They cash at me. Appreciate that. So you got your entanglement lipstick, girl? Go ahead. You're gonna be entangling some stuff this summer. Yes. Let me show y'all entanglement right quick. I got it over here. Hey, let me go over the entanglement right here. Here's this entanglement. Yeah, this is entanglement. It's a beautiful brick red. It's not what I have on, but I can swatch it for y'all. They go to entanglement right there. That's entanglement. I'll put it on the other side too. Y'all can see how it looks. So this is how I look on light skin and brown skin. Okay, got two sides. Anyway. What do I have on? I have on a dress. Anyway. You're known as the gold digger in your area. I don't care though. Run me my money. Exactly. They know not to come to you unless they paid. Right? How do you make up fake bill when he said, wait, how do you make up fake bill? He said, give him the bill on PayPal, baby. You go straight to PayPal. Open you a PayPal account, name it whatever business you try to name it, and send it as an invoice to your other PayPal or to your email or to your other email. Y'all got to come on. That's how you make up a fake bill. Doctor's office. Something collection agency. Something corporation. Whatever. You know you have the power to do what you like in this world if you put your mind to it. There's a will, there's a way. So there you go. You can even put some initials, P U W S A. What does that stand for? Putting up with your stupid P. Oh, it's just the name of the company. Just name it with putting up with your stupid A. PAWSA. It's the name of their company. Girl, make them pay for their own time. Okay. Oh, just put, it's every month. Just go ahead and click every month. It's going to deduct this much money out of your account. That way you don't have to worry about it. Girl, go ahead and send them a reoccurring payment link. They got to click on agree, and that's all you got. That's all they wrote. All right. Girl, go figure out how PayPal works. It's really a useful tool. Okay. The Dusties and Troll in here give me life. Hey. Men with money should only mess with women who have money. Then how would they impress them? Common sense, America. How you going to impress a woman that already got money? What you going to do for her? Okay, what you going to do? Dance, strip? What you going to do? You got a six-pack over there? You handsome? Mm-hmm. You got good breath, good genes, good DNA. You ready to settle down, get married, have some kids? What you got over there to offer? Okay. What size ring do you plan on buying someone that has money when you propose? Yeah, what if her career, starts going higher than yours, and then she makes more money than you. And she starts telling you what to do, then what? Hmm. How are you supposed to impress her? What if you don't do it? What if you don't do it good enough in the bed? What if her last boyfriend was hung and, 6'5"? What you gonna do? Okay, you need some money. Sprinkle, way more than her. Badu and Beyonce is dropping music tonight. I think, yeah, Beyonce's gonna be on Disney Plus, but I don't think she's dropping music. That's the Gift album. She just did a visual album to that soundtrack. Hopefully, there's new music on it. Let's hope. I already downloaded it, so we're gonna be watching it. Um, let's see. So if you don't have enough, you're not going to impress her at all. All you're gonna do is introduce her to bigger fish when you take her out on a date, and introduce her to your boss, your coworker, or whoever. Somebody that sign your paychecks or have more than you. Thank you, Miriam Sprinkle. This is a turnoff as a man. It should be. It should be a turnoff. The truth hurts. Okay. That's why we gotta lie to your face. Oh, you're so smart. You're so interesting. Really? You're so funny. We act impressed. We're just listening for your weak spots. So, but that's still more attention than most men will get. So you lucky. Most men just get dismissed and lied to. You'd be like, yeah, I gotta go pick up my 10 kids from the babysitter. Oh my gosh, I hope I have enough money to pay. Can you loan me $20? Most men get, oh my God, that's my ex calling me. I think I'm pregnant. At least they're giving you a chance to pretend, to impress them, to try to impress them. It is what it is. Most women are really not that impressed with men unless they got that money. That's why you'll see beautiful women sitting there and listen to these ugly, boring people who are not very interesting at all because they know they got that money. Okay? And you might have someone very interesting and very funny, but ain't got no money, and nobody's gonna sit there and give them the time of day, except for Pick Misha, and that's the one they don't want. So women look for security. That is nature. You cannot try to outsmart nature. Women look for security. Okay, period. If you're not secure, if you can't secure a woman and you're not financially secure, then she's not going to truly really be impressed with you. Right? Because if you think about it, in human nature, a woman will eventually get pregnant if you're her man, her husband, and she's not going to be able to work 9 months. And when the baby comes, she's not going to be able to work then either. And she's going to have to depend on her man to bring home the money. Okay, she's going to pick high so her child can have a good life, so her offspring can live better than she lived, and so she doesn't have to struggle in poverty. She's going to pick the nicest, plushest, most comfortable situation so that she can nest, procreate, and comfort. Okay? And that's nature. If you want someone to compromise and to lower their standards and to go against nature and to struggle and to be the man that you should have been or are supposed to be, you're not going to be happy and she ain't going to be happy, period. So get your money, get your woman. Thank you, Miriam. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Any advice for a 19-year-old? Yes, have fun, experience life. Don't give yourself away for free, period. If they ain't paying, you ain't going. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't pull your wallet out on dates. Never pay for dates. If they ask you out, they pay. Don't go to no drive-throughs. 19 is too old to be going through drive. That's high school, baby. Not even high school. Junior high. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Aim high. The higher you aim, the higher you'll aim as you get older. What do I think about having kids before marriage? Do what you got to do, but I feel like, don't depend on that man, that particular man, to marry you if that's what you're waiting on. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, men do not marry the women that they have children with unless they start putting that child support on them and they can't really afford it. Then they try the easy way out and try to talk about, let's get married. Okay? So, figure it out. Personally, I didn't do it. Okay. Unless there's no way you could lose financially, you know which one you got to do. I really don't believe that there are men on this site. I think it's a woman. Okay. How much older are we talking? Old enough to pay all them bills, baby. Old enough to get all them bills. So you can do what you need to do. Thank you, Nikki. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy full moon on Monday. So true, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Appreciate the donation. Joe Kelly says it ain't about older, it's about gooder. Gooder paycheck, baby. Whoever paycheck is the highest, wonderful. Whoever's spending the most money, wonderful. Do what you gotta do. If I had a baby mama, she'd be richer than a lot of these. Okay, Drake, right? What do I think of Kevin Samuels? I don't like to talk about other YouTubers, y'all. I'm sure he has his own following, and as I have mine. There's a lot of things that I could say. Y'all know I have my own good old opinions, but I won't stoop to that level. I won't say anything about anybody. I feel that you can learn something from anybody. I feel that. You can learn something from a bum on the street, baby. You can learn how to get your money without doing a thing. You can learn from a stripper how to finesse, and lie to these dudes. You can learn from anybody. So I have nothing bad to say or good to say about people. I don't really even watch other YouTubers. I'm too busy doing my own thing, baby. So if you can get some information that's going to be helpful, more power to whoever. I don't know half these people. And so, if it's helping you, then great. If it's not, I don't know what to tell you. But I don't debate other people. I don't debate other YouTubers. I don't get into bashing other YouTubers. I don't care. Everybody has a platform. Everybody has a space. There is enough room for everybody. Okay. You need tips on entering the dating world again after a long relationship. I'm nervous. Go get you a cute dress, some heels, get you some red lipstick, get you some Entanglement or some Siren from Level Up Cosmetics, some lashes, and get out there, baby. Get out there. Just put yourself out there. Act like you're starting over. Don't tell people you divorced or widowed or whatever. Don't tell them nothing. You single, period. Yeah. So there's enough room on YouTube for everybody. I don't debate people. If we agree on things or not, if you watch me or somebody else, so it doesn't matter how I'm going to go back and forth with someone. It doesn't matter because I'm not going to, stop doing what I do. So it don't really matter. All we can do is worry about the business that pays us. That's right. Now, you spend more money, exercise more, start dressing pretty around the house, no pajamas, and start leaving at random times without letting him know. Okay, yes, K-Ma, you know the routine. You know the routine, girl. You said I'm the queen in these YouTube streets of getting the bag. Well, I don't. Well, thank you. I appreciate that compliment. So, here's my thing. I don't want all YouTubers to be the same. I want different opinions. I want to see what he think, she think. If I'm, trying to figure out some stuff, if I'm going to YouTube to find some answers, I want different opinions. I don't want the same stuff. Okay. So I think, like I said, debating has no use. Just watch who you want to watch and leave with the advice that you want to leave with. People change. Circumstances change. His advice or whoever may work today, but that don't mean it's going to work tomorrow. My advice may be the one you need tomorrow. Okay. You said how, Sway? It might work today, but that don't mean that's how it's going to work tomorrow. Things change. People change. Circumstances change. Looks change. Value change. Okay. Eat the meat, spit out the bones. Exactly. He has a engineering PhD and finishes in 2020. Should I keep talking to him? Is he paying? Is he taking you out on dates? Is he spending money, baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you got a degree in, what you could do, might do, will do in the future. Are you spending money today? Is he whining and dining you? Is he spending money on you? Mm-mm. Because I could be getting a PhD in 2020 or 2021 too, if it don't mean I got to pay. Okay. Thank you. I only listen to women who've done what I value. That's good. Yeah, I think all these PhDs are rare. I don't care about a PhD, baby. You got what's in your bank account? Mm. If I want a PhD, I can go get one that's already paid. What can you do for me right now? Okay, that's how I think. Oh, he's in school. He's gonna have a PhD and da da da. Da. Okay, well, why can't you just go get the dude with the PhD already? What? You can't do that? Okay, you can only get a student. Come on now, up your game. Your boyfriend told me to stop trying to play big girl and let him take care of everything. Good sign he will be taking care of me. Yeah, let him take care of you, girl. Save your money. I am financially independent and financially free. Could I still have a sugar daddy? Yeah, if you keep your mouth closed and don't tell him and save all of your money and get his. Of course you can. I'm financially free too, girl. But that don't mean I don't take money. You can be financially super free. So you're gonna be able to donate to the children, the animals, the shelters, go shopping, and whatever you need to do. Okay. You're like, oh, you need help? How much do you need today? Okay, you're gonna be super free. Why do you take the money if you really, really don't need it? Because I like it. Why do I take compliments when I know I look good? It's nice. Okay. Why do you eat when you know you ain't hungry? Tastes good, don't it? I know my value. If somebody else recognizes, who am I to judge, baby? Right? Thank you, Dakota. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira with that last unemployment bonus. Girl, get your unemployment bonus on. They said people were staying home because they're getting paid more in unemployment than they were getting paid to go to work. Because if you like factor in gas money, daycare, toll, parking, lunch, they get paid more to stay home. So they don't want to go back. But thank you for sharing, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yeah. So even if you had $100 million, would you still take the money? Do Bill Gates still have a bank account that is accepting deposits? Do dead people still make money on their music? Do you see billionaires over here walking around working for free? No. Guess you know my answer. Bill Gates brings something to the table and you don't. Well, he needs people to experiment on. So I guess, with his alien DNA, what you call it, vaccines. Thank you, Destiny Sprinkle Sprinkle. You say you be young and fall in love, 18 to 23. He's probably young, wealthy, but I don't think he'll pay my bills. Should I still use your tactics because I like him? He's spending money and doesn't mind. Practice on him, girl. When you hit 24, be out and go get you somebody with some money, girl. Sprinkle. See what kind of gifts you can get. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all are too nice and moral when it is your detriment. Yes, I'm always going to take money. I can give money too. I mean, just because I'm taking it doesn't mean a thing. I'm stimulating the economy when I go shop. Right. What do you say to those guys that constantly asking you for pics? One time I told him there's photo on my page and they ask new one. I tell them girl, just those kind of men are very annoying. They think you're gonna send them some different stuff, some nudes or something like that. Whatever. Girl, just send them a random pic of anything. Here you go. You go a pic of my toe. If they're a foot fetish person, charge them. You go a pic of my arm. If you want to see what's coming next, send them a cash app. Here go a pic of my ankle. Oh, where are we going next? Cash app and find out. Here go a pic of my knee. Cash app and see what's next. Go a pic of the back of my elbow. He's gonna cash up something bigger so he could think he's gonna see something bigger. He go pick up my back. Cash up something bigger. Here goes a pick of my neck, my back. Go in that order. He gonna think he's gonna see some crack soon, but then he go pick up my knuckle. He's gonna be like, dang, when do I get to see something good? I don't know. Cash app and find out. Cash app the right amount and see it come up. Then be like, look, get your elbow and be like, get the camera up real close. Go like that and take a picture. Ooh, what's that? You tell me, baby. I'm freaking out right now. I'm freaking out, girl. I'm freaking out, girl. I'm freaking out, girl. Yeah. It's all me. Hold on, let's read. Ooh, it's nice and smooth. I know. Get a wax. You want to see more? Cash it. Send that cash app. Then go like this. Click. Go. That's how it looks extended. You're gonna be mad, but he's gonna get it. Anyway, the next best name, Sprinkle Sprinkle, just coming through to find me a pick Misha who is scared to level up. Sprinkle Sprinkle, Dusty Lives Matter. Oh, Dusty Lives do matter. You know, thank you for the donation. Y'all heard him, pick Misha. If you're looking for somebody to make you feel important. Awful. Well, that's the they keep asking you for pictures. Play the game. Hypothetically speaking, if there was a genuinely clean-hearted man, if there was hypothetically, that's sad, if there was a genuinely clean-hearted man that loved you, would you still destroy him mentally or would you spare him? What do you mean destroy him mentally? I would never destroy anyone mentally. If he was a good, clean-hearted man, I didn't have to tell him that. He'd be paying all these bills, giving me good gifts, wanting to make me happy, so I wouldn't have to do nothing. Okay? Love don't pay bills. Oh, yep. If he's a good, clean-hearted man, he's paying all the bills. Are any of the millionaire men in your circle married to women above 40 that didn't marry into their 20s? I think so. Third wives, second wives. You know, third and second wives, of course. Or they're engaged. Sometimes the older you get, the sillier you look with very young women. So you gotta get somebody at least 40 and up. Like if you're 65 or 70, you can't walk around no 20-year-old and people take you seriously. You need somebody 40, 45. They still younger than you. Okay. So, and especially if they have money, you know, they got probably get that work done, whatnot. So I see a lot of women and men, especially older men, who are with women over 40. Because what are they gonna talk about? She trying to listen to trap. He's sitting over here listening to Frank Sinatra. They gonna fight. He can't hear. He doesn't know what she's talking about. She don't know if he got narcolepsy or if that's his medication putting him to sleep. You know. Pick Misha alert. What happened? I wish I would have looked for a sugar daddy at 18. Oh, you didn't see the bigger picture. Well, now you know. Are kids out of the question for you? I already have kids. And I'm married. There you go. Gina. Gina, this is the true story of life. This is thank you, Mama. I'm 37, no kids yet, never married. My potential wants to pay bills. I doubled them out, like you said, and he said he can only do 3,000 a month. It's not enough to quit job. Should I proceed with him or move on to the next? Um, well, take the money, of course, and stay working. That's like having two jobs, but only having one. Don't give him none, though. Don't give him none until he give you what you need. Okay, but do get that money. You know, build up your savings and move on, or date multiple men. Not one. Should you tell a guy you live alone? No. I got a roommate. My sister lives with me. Something. He ain't finna come kill me in the middle of the night or try to invite himself over. Unless he paying all the bills. My mom's visiting. You ain't finna spy on me. Oh, I saw a man go to your house last night. That's my roommate boyfriend. Okay, you don't live alone, baby. Never live alone. Who that man at your door? That's my sister's husband. My sister, cousin, brother. Boss, whatever. And always tell them the wrong address. Okay? Find somebody with your same name and give them the wrong address. You look it up on Google Maps or whatever. You staying at the wrong house. Thank you, per universe. Hi, Shira. My boyfriend and I are both 24. He pays my rent and wants me to move in with him. Do you think I am too young to settle with such a young man? So if he pay your rent and he wants you to move in with him, are you still going to get that rent money in your pocket? Or is he trying to save money by moving in together? It depends on the type of lifestyle that you desire. I'm not going to tell you to do anything. What type of lifestyle do you think he can give you in 5 years? Because you'll be 29. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. Always think 5 years ahead of time. What's he going to be able to do for you at 29? Where do you see yourself at 29 with him? He's going to try to go half. Then he's going to be probably going to 50-50 relationship. Why doesn't he ask you to marry him instead of shacking up? Anna Lord asks. Because 24-year-olds aren't ready to get married. That's right. Your ex wants to invite you for a holiday after the opening of the borders. How should I go about it? I need a new couch and bills paid. Tell him you need money for shopping to go on holiday. And buy your couch and pay your bills. I don't know if y'all are keep in close contact, but tell him you've gotten a bunch of dogs and pets that you need to put in the kennel. Tell him that you have to pay for parking and you have big dogs, so it's like this much money a day for how long you're going to be gone. Tell them how much you need. Oh, it's $75 per dog per day. Could you help me? I would love to go on vacation with you. I just got this brand new, beautiful swimsuit. I can't wait to show it to you. But I don't think I can go unless I have a kennel. And most kennels won't take my type of dog, so I'll have to go to a different one. And they're very expensive. Girl, go get your couch, pay your bills. How to get rid of fear of leveling up after my self-esteem was torn down by a long-term relationship. Thank you. Okay, if you fear being better and looking better after someone psychologically or tore down your self-esteem from a long-term dusty relationship, thank you for. Okay, first of all, to ask anybody how to get over the fear of leveling up, it means you need to learn more about it. You need to learn more about leveling up. You need to understand what it means. It means that you don't have to deal with that type of man anymore, ever, period. Okay? So there should be no fear involved. If you level up to the point where you won't even have to deal with men like that ever again, that should be motivation enough to alleviate that fear. The only reason why you had to deal with that dude in the first place is because you were not leveled up. That should be your fear. Okay? I would be afraid to not be leveled up. There you go. Reverse it. Because that's all you're going to run into. Men just like him. I'd rather level up and find out what's next. It can't be no worse than that. I'm afraid of leveling down. That's right. What if you don't have the looks to level up? Men don't have the boobs to transition. Men don't have the bone structure to look like women, but they figured it out with that makeup and them pads, okay? And them wigs. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Come in with a full beard, looking burly, and go out looking better than you. Something's going on. I mean, we need to figure it out. Look, they sell makeup products. I sell makeup products. Okay? Don't be red naturally. Okay, I gotta color them in. My eyebrows don't look like this. I gotta draw them in, baby. Get creative. Or draw on your beauty. Draw it on. Paint it on. Distract from it somewhere else. If you got an ugly face, pump this up. Suck in your waist. Shake your booty when you walk. I don't know. We'll get some bangs. Be mysterious, child. Donatello Versace chick. That stuff in that face. Can't see me. Just look at these lips. That's all. Focus on this, baby. Focus. You could like the ring and the grooves. But you won't get it. For this sexy look. Shoot, you got a crooked eye, do the lead thing. Yo, oh, yeah. Okay? You got two crooked eyes. You can see it. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. Swing from that chandelier. Ooh, I think that's sexy. I can't see you. You can't see me. Right before your very eyes. You can't even visualize. You can't see me. Okay? Get your bangs working. Girl, you could go to the salon. You're like, I need some super bangs. What do you mean, super bangs? Girl, super bangs. Like, I need about this much Club Phantom of the Opera bangs, okay? This much bangs. Phantom of the Opera bang. Okay. That's sexy. Look, I could be messed up under here, but you would never know, girl. Pull that wig forward. They can't see the hairline. Girl, pull it down. He's in there. That's all you gotta do. Oh. Pull this back while I mess up my stuff. Okay. See, ugly people can look cute too. Just be creative. Somebody said some clip-on bangs. Yeah, clip on the clip-on. Look, clip on up here, and then clip the other ones down here. Hey, so there's no excuse. There's too many options. Look what I just did. You choose some super bangs, some red lips, and draw some of them eyebrows in. You good, girl. He might like you more than the uh, the women showing full face. Lie. How do you answer questions about parents? Lie. Lie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's how you answer questions. Okay. Um. hmm First date with an ex-pro ball player this weekend. 48 years old, a bit young to me. But how should I act on the date? Should I treat him like any other potential? Um. If you cute, yes. That's who you supposed to be dating. What you doing? Wait, he ain't special. That's who you supposed to be dating. You supposed to be dating ex ball players, current ball players, whatever. That's who you only date. That's what you gotta act like. Okay? This ain't no, you ain't new to the rodeo. My hair is messed up because I was trying to help someone. The sacrifices I make for them. So yeah, that's who you're supposed to be dating. So why you gotta act a certain way, baby? You supposed, what do you normally date? Homeless people? Come on, people you splitting the bill with? Nobodies? Okay. What about when you are off their league, out of their league, and it causes them to go after you or sexualize you? Talk about money, baby. Whenever they start talking about sex, talk about money. I already told y'all that. Oh my God, there's this new thing that I want. Oh my God, have you seen the new such and such car? I really love that. I would love to go test drive something like that. Oh my God, I lost one of my diamond bracelets. I need a new one. They gonna get it every time it's mentioned sex. You mention money. You'll figure it out sooner or later. Okay. What if a married man like you and only wants to sleep with you? What if you date a married man and never sleep with him and only want him for his money, but he don't know? What if you promise him some in a week, but every day up until that day you ask him for something financially and he gives it to you because he thinks he's going to get it? And the day before he's supposed to get it, guess what? Your favorite aunt is going to die. You're going to have to leave for the funeral. And you're going to be asking him to pay for that plane ticket. So, yeah. hmm Oh yes, this this Sunday or this Saturday, yes. Go ahead and book the hotel, baby. Oh, but you know what? I need to go shopping. Put some in my cash app. I'm gonna get some cute lingerie. That's Fenty or Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale or something. Put something on it. Oh, and I gotta go get waxed for you. That costs money. Want it smooth? Don't you want it? Put some money on my cash app. I gotta get prepared for you. Oh my gosh, my toes aren't done. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I pay for a pedicure. Really? That's soft feet. Right in the day before my aunt died. We'll try this again next week. How many of y'all have done this? Because I've told y'all this technique time and time again. How many of y'all have done this and it has worked? Put a money bag or a diamond emoji if it didn't work. If you done did it and it worked, put a diamond or a bag, a money bag. And there's no such thing as gold digger unless women works as a minor. Exactly, she. See, the only sobriety, money, right? Mm-hmm. It worked, right? Shoot. I'm your biggest Mexican fan, Shira. Hey, biggest Mexican fan, Sprinkle Alejandra. You open my eyes about men, and I don't get played any no more. Good for you, girl. That's my mission in life. Don't stop getting played, and you start doing the playing. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Gracia. I kept you from a dusty good. No more dusty powers. I don't debate men. I don't debate men. I bait them. Exactly. I'm gonna debate you. You finna give me some money. Look, if I ever agreed to debate a man, they would just end up giving me some money at the end of the video. Y'all already know it. Or before the video even starts. Okay, the only way I'm going to debate you, sir, is if you pay me to. I'll even let you in. The price is right, baby. If you want to debate SheRaSeven and you want to win on your channel, the price is right. I'll go ahead and you're so right. But just know if I lose, it's because I was paid to lose. Now I've set myself up to where I will never lose, or will I have ever lost? Was I paid to lose? You'll never know. Thank you. The next best name, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Seriously, I get the idea of securing the bag, but you are married with kids. So what would be your advice to these women about securing a stable relationship, marriage, kids after securing the bag? Maybe you already said it. What would be my advice about securing a stable relationship, marriage, kids after securing the bag? Okay. Stay in your feminine role. That's number one. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Stay in your feminine role. Don't change from when you were dating. Keep the marriage just like the dating was. And then when your kids come, of course, things are going to have to change, but change in a way that you're most comfortable. I'll say, if you were never a cooker or a cleaner, don't become one. Okay? If you ain't a handyman and fix-it man and lawnmower, you'll probably never become one either. You'll probably just hire someone to do that. Right? So never really stray from who you truly are. Keep yourself. Keep a hobby or something that you're interested in so that you don't make that husband or that wife your entire world, and that you don't, become depressed when your children get a little bit older or leave the nest. Keep something always for yourself. Always. You don't disappear because you get married. You don't disappear because you have kids. In fact, you have to teach them how to become them. So, your husband is there to provide and protect you and the children. So that's his duty. If he has something that makes him happy, a hobby that he enjoys, then great for him. But I'm not going to always be up in somebody's business because I don't have business of my own. That's how you keep a marriage. That's how you raise kids. And that's how you keep your bags coming. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But thank you for asking. That was a good question, actually. Do y'all hear something? I have a fan on. It's too loud. I can turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Hold on. That could be my computer fan making a noise. If I plug up my microphone, I don't know if the sound is going to cut off, and I don't want to mess it up. So I can plug this in, and that sound might go away. If it's fine. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's kind of choppy. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. So good. Okay. Yeah, that's my fan, y'all. Hold on. I'll point it that way. So I have like lights. And when you have a lot of lights on you and you're on a laptop and it gets hot and the laptop gets hot, I gotta have a fan blowing on the light. Do I make my daughters do chores? Whatever I need them to do at the time, I just tell them to do it. They don't have like a set of, well, Sasha feeds the cat. And now she's feeding the dog and the cat. They take care of the animals. They take care of all the animal issues. And they pick up after themselves. They don't have like chores that they do around the house. They just take care of the animals and they clean up behind themselves. They don't scrub floors. They don't do no sweeping. They're not, washing other people's dishes. I'm not training them to be servers. I'm training them to clean up after themselves and be courteous and to take care of these animals or children or whatever. Okay? They don't get no scrub chores. They ain't Cinderella over here. How could I what? I was trained to be a codependent slave. Ugh. Well, then untrain yourself to be a gold digger. Ugh. If you was trained to be a codependent slave, you can be trained to be a gold digger. Period. Because you can be trained. That's the beauty of it. If you can be trained, you can be trained to be anything. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Don't condition them to be servants to me. They sure aren't. They condition to clean up after themselves and not other people. I will never ask her to clean up after me unless she does it, Layla or Sasha, unless they do it to be nice. I'm not going to make them do it. Okay. That's not their position. That's not their job. I'm not gonna tell them, oh, you have to clean up after everybody because it's your job. If you ain't getting paid to do it, and you don't like doing it, and you don't want to do it, you shouldn't be doing it. Okay, the little things that we teach our kids show up later on in life. A lot of people will do stuff because they feel they have to, even if they don't like doing it. A lot of people will do stuff because they feel obligated, or that's just how it's supposed to be. No, it ain't. If you don't like doing it, don't do it. So I should be bargaining with me left and right. Do I get Robux? Do I get Robux? That's like the little money on Roblox online, or her little game. Because she ain't doing nothing free, so I should do not work for free. Barely. Like, she asked. She ain't afraid to open that mouth to get that money. Do I get Robux? How much do I get? She be bargaining before she even do the task. Okay, well, I guess that's good. Then she'll come back. Well, I need $1 more for this outfit. Okay, go ahead and get it. You know. So, yeah. There's a reason you hear about couples being married for 30 years with the same. Oh, and then get divorced. Why? How to answer if a guy asks you, are you working, and you're not? Just say, oh, well, right now, the company is not open for business, but technically I'm still employed. They're just not really issuing checks right now. Basically, no, I ain't working for them, but I still got a job that's not paying me. How do a woman body change during menopause? I don't know. I haven't been through it yet. The little things that we are taught in life show up later. I think it's good for children to earn money for chores, right? And they get to choose if they want to do it or not, unless you can't do it. Yeah. If it's cleaning up after themselves, great, but they shouldn't be cleaning up after other people. Unapologetically controversial. Teaching your daughters how to bargain so that they don't sell themselves short, like a lot of us do. I know. I look. Their husband, when they get married, like, oh, can you cook tonight? Or what do I get? What do I get if I cook for you? I need something special. I'll give you my Amazon wish list. You can pick something out on there, and we're gonna trade for a meal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Quam. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shira, I am a single mother of a 16-year-old boy. I sent him to live with my mom and dad so a man can teach him. He was being disrespectful. Am I wrong? I would never send my children away, honestly. I love my kids too much. I love my kids too much. I could never send them away. We're going to sit down. We're going to talk. We're going to figure it out, baby. So a lot of times you just need to talk to somebody. You just need to talk to your kids until they tell you why they're doing what they're doing. Because there's a reason. Sometimes they're afraid to tell you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. But if you give them the space and the time and the concern and the amount of care that is needed to pull the truth out of them, they will tell you what's going on. They will tell you what's wrong and why they're disrespecting you so that you can fix it. Thank you, Yam Sprinkle Sprinkle. If you just tell them, I really want to know why you're being that way. If there's something I can do different, I love you so much. I don't want to be, upsetting you or making you angry. You can tell me anything. I will love you no matter what. I want to be a good mother to you, so you need to help me. I'm doing this for the first time. There's no instruction manuals that comes with kids. You got to help me, baby. Help me be a good mother. That's what you got to do. And then they'll be like, well, sometimes, when you ignore me because you be on the phone with that dusty dude, or, sometimes when I need, some positive encouragement, you talk negative, and I hate it. I'm not saying that's what it is, but sometimes they will tell you if you allow them a safe space to talk in order to improve yourself. So you got to humble yourself to a point where your kids are not afraid to tell you the truth. Because I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can fix it. Because everybody makes mistakes. Tell me, baby. And if you continue to do it, in your mind, a little bell is going to go off. And you're going to be like, ding, 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 ding. This is what he was talking about. And it will help you to be a better parent, period. But you got to allow him the time to get comfortable with even telling you the truth about yourself. Because that's something very hard for a child to do. Because they don't want to upset you. They don't want to tell you the truth. They would rather keep it inside and just be mean. So you have to ask them. And you have to give them the time. And you have to ask them again. And you got to ask them again. You got to sit down and make it a priority. Okay? That's how you do it. And then once you hear the truth, there it is. You know how to fix it. It don't matter how you was raised. Unless you want to raise your children the same way, then, start something different. Start something new. It starts with you. So they start acting crazy, you need to ask them questions. I know all up and down how my kids think because I keep asking. And sometimes if you have other children, you have to get them alone to talk to them. You can't talk to them in front of their brother and their sister. Get them alone. Take them out to eat or something by themselves. Get them an ice cream by themselves. Take them out. So, and it also works on men. Same technique. If a man is acting silly, you can't figure it out. You do the same thing. Okay. His dad won't come see him. He got mad and cursed me out. You got to say, you know what? I wish. This is how you got to put on acting skills. I wish your dad would come see you. I begged him to come see you. I am so sorry, baby, that he can't come see you. If I could go and kidnap him and bring him to you, I would, baby, but it's illegal. You want your mama to go to jail? I'll be making him laugh and stuff. I thought about kidnapping him for real, torturing him a little bit, but that's illegal. You can't do that. You want to just pop up? Okay. See, sometimes you got to throw that sense of humor in to make them feel and understand, a little bit better. I tried, baby. You want to go kidnap them? I got some rope. Okay. Okay. I bought him plane tickets to come home Saturday. He doesn't want to stay, but I want to make him stay. You can't make a man stay. He's 16. He almost grown. Sprinkle. Thank you, Kwam. Once you get rid of them, they don't want you back. Because it's like, you don't want me for real. You can't send a child away and then, I want you back. Especially not a man, especially not a young man, and especially not as a mother. That's not right. You can't just send a child away because you can't fix them. That's a child. Okay? It's only a month. That's a long time to a kid. I would be mad. I'm thinking about me. I'm putting myself in his position. I'm mad. No, you ain't finna send me away and think I'm finna come right back. And I'm just telling you how I would relate. You ain't finna just send me off and beg me to come back. It's gonna cost you. You're gonna have to offer him something major. You got money to buy a car? When the new shoes coming out? Same thing, right? You're gonna have to buy him back. You're gonna have to offer him something major, apologize, cry, say you was wrong. All of that. Okay? When the latest phone coming out, okay? Okay. When he get his driver's license, when you gonna put that down payment on that car? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't abandon, you can't do that. Kids these days are not the same as they were yesterday, baby. He almost grown too. Mm-hmm. His daddy already abandoned him. Number one. Now you send him away. That was the wrong option. You should have kept him and made him laugh. You know, felt the pain with him, assured him that you ain't never gonna be gone. You ain't never gonna be like this. You always come visit him. You always be with him. You just double abandon him. So perhaps, you're gonna have a major gesture. Like you're gonna have to buy him a car. He's 16. He got a driver's license. Put that down payment. It works both ways. Okay. Yeah, he'll forgive you. Get him a car. Everybody forgive you when you buy him a car. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, mama, you really do love me. It's a car. That's why I sent you away so I could save up money. See? Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Oh, he already has a car. Okay, well, new phone, new something, child. Give him some spending money. I don't know. If you're just asking how to get him to stop disrespecting you, if he's fine with leaving for a month and coming back, but you just have a problem with the disrespect, he's trying to assert his masculinity in a under your rule. He's a man. That's what they do. That's it. You don't want to make an almost grown man submit to you. You don't want to do that. You just need to say, please don't disrespect me. I'm your mother. And look him in the eye. Do not disrespect your mother that way. You're not emasculating him by talking crazy to him. You're reminding him that, yes, you are a man. Yes, that was hurtful. Yes, I heard your masculinity. But please, I'm your mother. Do not disrespect me. You have to understand masculine energy does not want to be ruled by feminine energy, period. They don't want to be ruled by feminine energy. That's why they rebel. And that's why a lot of guys grow up to resent women because they were emasculated through their entire upbringing. So you can't do it. You just can't do it. You got to talk to them like they're a man. Give them the same respect as you would that Dusty over there. I don't know. Give them the same respect you give your boss. Give them the same respect you give your pastor if you go to church. Give them the same respect you give the dude at the bank. When you know, you give them the same respect you give someone that you don't even know. Respect, earn respect. Period. And that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff to take in. But most parents, they don't know. They don't know respect earns respect. And I had to teach a lot of people that, believe it or not. Just because you're someone's parent, if you are disrespectful to them, you haven't earned their respect. Therefore, they don't feel like you deserve theirs. That's just psychological. That's just psychology. If you don't respect him, he does not feel he needs to respect you. Even though it's right to obey your parent if they're making sense, doesn't mean that's what they're going to do unless they feel that it is, unless they feel respected. So just give them the respect that they need. That's it. Remember who you're raising, the future. Remember the long-term psychological effects of emasculation when you speak to someone. So, like I said, when he comes back, if he comes back, give him more respect as a man. Or respect his decision to not come back. And he'll call and tell you he want to come back. Watch. Okay, well, I respect your decision. You can make your own decisions. I respect you. I'm like, what? She respect my decision. I don't want to come back now. Just tell him you respect his decision to want to stay. And that if he ever wants to come back, he's very much welcome. And that you wish he'll come back sooner rather than later because you really miss him. There you go. So, kids remember and love and respect no matter how they are behaving. Continue to show love. That's right. Shira, should you tell a guy that you got a degree in college when you didn't finish? I wouldn't tell a guy I had any degrees because he'd be paying for whatever degree that he wanted me to get if he wanted me to get one. I'm not going to tell nobody nothing. But that's not how you impress men. Men are not impressed by degrees, baby. Not from women. Men are impressed by how other men look at him when he with you. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh, look at him. Do you think the most beautiful women or the most leveled up women, do you think men watch them cross the room and wonder if they have a degree? Wonder if she has a degree. Ooh, look at that. No, they don't, baby. They don't see something fine walking across the room. I wonder if she has a degree in something. They don't do that in America. Okay. So just think about it like that. You have to impress him with a degree, you ain't impressing him, period. So you shouldn't say you went to college at all. Is he asking you if you went to college? So where'd you go to college? Just name a state. Texas. Oh, what school did you go to? Whatever the state university is. Texas State, Texas, whatever. U of H, whatever. Oh, really? What'd you major in? Business. The same thing everybody's saying. The basics. Super basic. Oh, really? Are you doing anything with that degree? Oh, not right now. You know, Corona. He didn't ask if you graduated. He asked what you majored in. There you go. That means I don't really get into the career or the college talk. I went, I'm done. Now I'm here sitting in front of you. What you want to do? Mm-hmm. He asked if I graduated too. It's like, yeah, I sure did. Do you know how many people that are graduates that are still unemployed? It does not matter if you graduated. There are people with degrees hanging on their wall, tassels hanging on their wall, certificates hanging on their wall, and broke. Okay, it don't matter. Just tell them what you want to hear. Sure, I got a degree. I'm not using it though. Thank you. The next best name. Before we continue this date, what are your job qualifications and certifications and GPA and undergraduate? Said no man ever. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, you telling y'all the truth though. Nobody's asking your GPA. I don't care. Did you graduate? Yep. Last in my class. What if he pays for everything but holds it over your head? As long as he paying for everything, you don't care. You know what he gonna do. So asking for more money when he start holding it over your head. Well, I pay for everything. Speaking of that, I need some new A, B, C, and D. Speaking of that, I need you to pay for this too. When he hold it over your head, you then every time he hold it over your head, ask him for some more money. And if he hold it over your head again, withhold stuff from him. Period. You holding stuff over me, I'm holding stuff from you. Hmm. Your intention is to stay at home and be taken care of. That's right. Sure, your uploads have been out of sync lately and makes it hard to watch. I am sorry. The aliens are, messing with the signal. I can't help it. There ain't nothing I can do. Them aliens messing with the signal. Okay, thank you, Kashala. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, y'all need to write them people. You need to write YouTube and tell them what's happening. Because I can't fix it. I remember a girl, I'm here. I remember a girl, I'm here, said, here he come with a stingy self. He was crying. You have to wait like a few days for it to load up. A few days, dang. Yeah, I noticed like after a day or two, the live feed comes back. It's weird. It's like it's slowing down for some reason. I don't know. You don't really need to watch Shira, just listen. Yes. If I said it once, I'll say it again. So I probably say it 3 times in one video. So you ain't missing nothing, girl. You ain't missing nothing. Video on psychological tips, please. Okay. Anyway, greetings from Kenya. Hey, teacher Mary Jackie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How you know? What time is it over there? Man laid off. Should you help him find a job? If he didn't ask you for no help, then you don't do no help. Don't help him find no job. That's his job to find a job. What's up with men asking where you work? I don't even know how to answer. Girl, you are a receptionist at a temp agency. That's how you answer that. Don't ask me where I work. Girl, if you work at a temp agency, you everywhere. You could be here one day and over there the next day. If he can't find you, but he knows you're around men who work in office buildings. You could be at a law firm one day, at a doctor's office the next day, baby. You're around. There's money, so, and you don't make a lot of money, so everything is impressive to you. Hmm. What would you say is the biggest difference between men who make 200 to 350K a year versus 500K in terms of what they look for? I would say the 200 and 350K is probably looking for a trophy wife to settle down with, to make some kids with, to show off, to go golfing with his buddies, to go on vacation, travel, make a nice life with you. The 500K plus man, he probably wants to make more money than that. He probably wants to make it to millionaire if he already made it halfway. So he's going to be super busy with business. He's going to be trying to make it to that millionaire status. He's going to have probably a mistress or two. So they probably look for someone who has a life of their own and won't always be trying to be up under them all the time. Someone who probably signed a prenup. Someone who takes apologies in cash or car or gift or vacation. That's what he's looking for. Okay, there you go. Can you have pink and purple hair if you meet a sugar daddy? Is it a wig? You anime? You playing? Which you cosplaying? Baby? You gonna be cosplaying? What kind of outfit you got on with that? Anime costume? Like the Sailor Moon on? What you got on with that here? What you got on? You Nicki Minaj? Who you playing? It's a lace front wig, but I have short hair underneath. Okay, so what character are we playing today? Why we gotta have a color wig? Are we Nicki Minaj? Are we Cardi B today? Who we are? Who are we? What do you think of women who just want sex from men but no relationship? Low self-esteem, sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if they don't want no money, I don't know why they even dealing with them. Okay. Or very, very young. I'll just say that very young, or low self-esteem. There. That's how I say it. Either you're very young or low self-esteem. And the reason I say low self-esteem is because most people that just want men for that reason just want to be really validated. And they know that's the quickest way to get validated by a man, period. The quickest way to get validated by a man is to give him something. But it's fleeting because it doesn't last. And so then they're on to the next. Say what about sex for money? That's a business, right? You know what business that is. I give you some money when I get it to say thank you. Oh, thank you, Scorpio Empress. I appreciate it. Sprinkle. Do you throw away a guy who cancels on a date early 20s? I ain't dating nobody no early 20s. Sprinkle. Where his daddy at? Okay. Thank you, Oopa Sprinkle. Last time I met with my sugar daddy, he said he was going to cash at me, but he forgot. How do I remind him? Send him your cash app again. Sprinkle. You got a phone? Do he got a text? Send him that cash app, and that's it. And send thank you after it. Like that he already did it. Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Infinite Goddess, you took the words right out of my mouth. She said the same thing, girl. You watching her. Okay. Shoot. Send cash app and say thank you, Danny. That's right. Little pink bubbles. Little pink bubbles. What kind of name? It make you think though. Like, Rose. How to make my boss ask me out. Look good every day. What you talking about? Girl, look good every day. Smell good. Look good. Lipstick right here and be like, hey, boss. I'm just kidding. Hey, big daddy. Hey, big boss. You can act like you want to ask them for a raise and stuff. You can say, I need to talk to you about something. Oh, really? What? Can we schedule a meeting? It's kind of important. Oh, okay. Well, I've been working here for a while, and I really wanted your opinion on when do you think it's okay to maybe inquire about a raise? Thank you, Zora Jones. I need IVF to have kids. An older provider don't want kids. I'm 40. Who should my target be? Adoption is out. Okay. What's the IVF? I don't even know what that in vitro fertilization or something like that. Is that what that is? Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Or when he mess up, which he will, that's your payback. You know, I said some people get that new car. Some people gonna get that, that money. When he mess up, you gonna get that in vitro, baby. What can I do for you to forgive me? In vitro. It might not even work. Just try it one time, one shot in the dark, baby. Then go get some super sperm from a sperm donor. Forget his super sperm. You know his probably ain't gonna work. And go get you some real sperm from like a 20-year-old. Kind of look like a fuck. Go ahead and put it in. He ain't gonna put one and two together. Oh, that's my child. Oh, they must have used some helper sperm because he must have mixed you in with another one. Okay. You've been stood up by this rich man twice. He asked me on a date, but when time came, he never texted or called, and he also had some money from me. He's 51. Girl, he old and just needs somebody to talk to on the phone. Sprinkle. Girl, he probably in a wheelchair. Sitting at home telling everybody he on the way. Girl, he done catfished you. I'm on my way. Oh, I can't make it tonight. Thanks for talking to me. Thanks for making me feel special and important. I'll give you some money next week. We're going to meet, I promise. Girl, if he can't send cash app and he's not going to meet you and he's done it twice, fool me once, my bad. Not twice, not 3 times. Look, one time, I'm on to the next. I'll leave him in the rotation if he ever come back around, but I'm still going to be going out with somebody. I'm going to have a backup plan. Where's your plan B at? You know, fool me twice, something wrong. Fool me 3 times, somebody's a little special. Okay? So, don't wait for the 3rd time to get started. Oh, I gotta text my baby happy birthday. It's Layla's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Oh wait, I didn't sing it. I just said it. Hold on, I gotta do the voiceover. Happy. It's not working. Happy birthday. I don't know if it's where I'm on the phone. Yes, it's after midnight, so it's her birthday. Layla's a teenager. She's officially a teenager. Layla is officially. Oh, read your comments. Hey, it's Mother No Shade. Yes, we got your package. Thank you. We haven't opened. We're gonna wait till in the morning. We'll open it. So it is Layla's 13th birthday. She's probably upstairs playing games, video games, or whatever, on her phone, or computer, whatever. But she's gonna come downstairs at 2:00 in the morning, and we're gonna watch the Beyonce movie that's coming on Disney Plus. She's gonna be an old teenager now. Would I date a first generation indie man? Do they get arranged? How do he got first generation money or like 5th generation money? How much money he got? Okay. Happy birthday, Layla. Y'all, everybody type happy birthday, Layla, and I'm gonna take a screenshot and send it to her. She gonna feel so loved. Y'all got it? Y'all got it? Okay. Give y'all a second to do it. Okay, I'm gonna take another one. Thank y'all. You can just take a video. Oh, look at the love. Happy birthday, Layla. We love you. Oh, thank y'all. She'll be happy. She'll smile. This will make her heart pitter patter. We love you, Layla. I remember when she was first born, she was just a little innocent child, baby. Now she's a teenager. Okay, thank y'all. I'm gonna send it to her. See if she texts back. Layla. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all can stop. But thank you. If you just want to type it, thank you still. I appreciate it. Let me see what she said. What are we doing for her birthday? Well, I got her a bunch of presents like it's Christmas, since we can't really do much. But we're gonna take her to the aquarium, which is like they have like rides, Ferris wheel, a restaurant, games, stuff like that. Nothing is really open except that because it's outside. So I'm gonna take her there, and her friend is gonna come with us, and Sasha's going to come and bring a friend. She's gonna have a bunch of gifts. She didn't text back yet. She must be on the game on her tablet. So yeah, she didn't really want a big deal, but she is getting 2 cakes. One tomorrow, or no, one today, because today is tomorrow, and then one at her little party. So she's getting 2 cakes, getting to go to the aquarium with her friend, and a bunch of gifts for me. I've been buying her gifts since July 1st. It's like a Christmas tree in my room. Like, it's not really a tree, but it's like all her gifts are piled up in my room. Sure, don't say where you are going to be. They're crazy. There's several aquariums in Houston or in Texas, so they're gonna have to figure it out. And they don't know what time we going, what day we going. Well, I guess they might, but they gonna put in all that effort. Well, what do you think about couples getting engaged during quarantine? Will they last? Maybe. Sometimes stuff like this brings people closer together. I remember when James said he knew that we were going to be married, or that he would marry me. We were driving from Houston to, I think it was San Antonio or Dallas, one of them, during the hurricane evacuation. And we had to spend like 24 hours in the car. The traffic was like a snail's pace. Everybody was trying to leave after Katrina. They were scared. It was the same thing was going to happen in Houston, and it didn't. Barely did anything. Thank you, B. Lynn, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey, Shira, did you say earth and air signs were the best to date, or the most? I said fire and earth. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Yeah, fire and earth. So he said he knew that I was the one after that evacuating road trip. So sometimes tough times and quarantines and hurricanes lets them know that you are the one. Like, he probably imagined being with somebody else and he couldn't do it. Like, you probably imagine spending 24 hours in a 2-seater convertible with anybody else would have been like. Being young, it was fun for me. Like, ooh, if I were his age or probably older, I probably would have been complaining. This is ridiculous. I was like, ooh, turn on the radio. This is my favorite song. Ooh, you smell like nachos. So, um, probably just my positive attitude in a terrible situation lets you know that no matter how bad it gets, you're not going to see things as absolutely terrible. Anyway, what do you think of volunteering? Should you teach the girls the importance of volunteering community service, or is it too masculine? Um, they can volunteer their knowledge to other people, but we don't believe in giving away free time. Time is money. If you want to volunteer out of the kindness of your heart, because that's what you truly want to do, like a capital W, if that's what you want to do, then great, go do that. But who really wants to volunteer their free time unless you have an ulterior motive behind the volunteering? I would never make my kids volunteer to do something that they did not want to do, period. If it was their idea, Mom, I want to volunteer and do this. Great, baby, let's go do it. But I am not going to tell them, well, they need to go volunteer, because that's not how you do it. Okay. Right. If they want to do it, if it's their idea, let's go do it, baby. But I'm not going to force volunteering on a child. Mm-hmm. You know? So, mhm. I remember one time my best friend talked me into volunteering at the YWCA, and she was more mad at volunteering us than I was. So we showed up and we said, "Oh, we heard that we could volunteer here." They had us serving food to some like function that they were having in the kitchen, and then had to wash dishes. Girl, we looked at each other. "Oh, we have a curfew. We gotta go. We only, this old. We gotta go before them dishes hit." We had a curfew. I said, "It's the last time I volunteer with you, girl. We ain't volunteering no more." They gave us this little certificate that said, "Oh, I volunteered at the YWCA." And I'm like, "What's this gonna do for me, baby? What am I gonna do with this? I could have made this online for free." Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you volunteer wants to serve food to the NFL players. See, now that's smart. That's smart. See, that's kind of smart. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those like Thanksgiving things that NFL players host to give like food to the homeless. Those are kind of smart to do. Um, or NBA players, those are kind of smart to volunteer as. But if there's no ulterior motive, unless you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, then you shouldn't do it. I am so surprised you keep your makeup on this late. I get so lazy and want to get it off yesterday. Oh yeah. Thank you, EDA Sprinkle Sprinkle. Well, I gotta look good for y'all. I can't be on camera looking like a pygmisha or a Bonetta. I have to make sacrifices. I can't get on here live and be looking dead. Okay. I'm so surprised. Yes. This is all for y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You said Leo men act like they're the prize. Ooh, let me tell you about some Leo men. Oh, wait, hold on. Leo men will act like they're the prize, but they'll really show you that you are by acting like they're the prize so much that they're prancing in front of you. That's how you know they like you. So, a Leo man will prance around, show off, because you are the prize. Okay? If you see one prancing and showing you extra stuff and making sure you see this and know this, and that's how they flirt with you, baby. That's how they tell you that you're the prize. If they ignoring you, you ain't the prize. If they don't care if you see what they doing or not, you ain't the prize. But if they going out of their way, strut, show you stuff. Oh, it's 8. It's in the morning. It's almost 9 o'clock in Kenya. Okay. It's 2. What time is it here? It's almost 1 o'clock here. 1 a.m. So yeah, if they doing all that extra stuff, they think you're the prize too. But they want you to see them too, because they like compliments. The Leo man is the easiest to sway because they will eat up some compliments. They will eat up a compliment and want more. What else do you think about me? Oh, you the best. Like DJ Khaled be saying, you the best. They're actually the funnest, I think. I think Leo men are the funnest to sway. What's up with these Aries? I don't know. I never dated no Aries, child. Scorpio, too emotional. I ain't dating no. I dated one barely. If you call it a date, we were done quick. Like what? 2 months tops. Virgo man. Okay, well, never dated a Virgo either. I'm saving myself for the ultimate Virgo. I'm saving myself. Look, I'm talking like I'm pure. I'm saving myself for Michael Jackson. I've never dated a Virgo, so I don't know. Aries men do provide. Well, good. What sign am I dating now? Well, I'm married, but okay. I'm married, but what sign am I dating? Is that a trick question? James in there with the glass to the door. Yeah, James is a Sagittarius. Mm-hmm. So, at the end of the day, men are all the same. Yeah, but in the beginning, they really act like they're signs. Shira, can you do a video on how to hide how much you make online? He makes 6 figures. Lie about your name. Lie about your position. I don't know. Cape Crusader said James treats you well. You're his gay lover. That is so sweet that you got a crush on James. Keep dreaming, baby. You know, that's kind of flattering when the gay people want you. Want your husband. Okay. Thoughts on OnlyFans? I don't know. I don't watch OnlyFans. I don't even. If it makes you happy, wonderful. Um. Thank you, Edie A. Sprinkles. Hi, Shira. I forgot to put a message on your last chat, but thank you. I got my sugar daddy tonight. He is smitten and 61 years old. You all listen to Shira, date older. Okay, Edie. Edie got her a sugar daddy. Go ahead, girl. So, time's gonna be good for you, girl. Ain't nothing like a good sugar daddy, okay? Thank you, Michelle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lying make you fake, do you agree? But it make you paid too, baby. Everybody in the world who paid is probably fake. The realest people I know is broken homeless. And I ain't lying. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The nicest people you meet and the brokest people you meet are the realest and the most honest. Let that sink in. Which one you want to be? Okay. Yeah, I think y'all thought I was gonna be like, oh, that's not true. No, you right. I'm fake. I ain't real. But that money real in that bank account. This fake hair, my lips are not this color. These eyebrows, they can come right off. Actually, I'm growing them back. Actually, I'm pretty proud. Y'all see the little hairs growing? They coming back. I'm so proud of my eyebrows. I might come on wouldn't have known it one day. You're gonna see it's growing back. But anyway, yes, this is fake, darling. This is fake. So it's not my real hair, y'all. See that? Oh, even these lashes are fake. It's not real. Everything is an illusion, like in the Matrix. There is no spoon. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Play to bless you. Should one be jealous of other girls in front of him? What to do? Why be jealous when you can be the envy? Why be jealous when you can be the envy? James has told you he has mortgaged the house 3 times, but he need my signature to do that. I'm on that deed, baby. Married. Cape Crusader is really trying to come out. Oh, I know where you from. You know what? Send me your address, Cape Crusader. I'll go ahead and send you some lipstick and some chapstick because I know where you live. I know where you from. From that alley. Come on through. Y'all can use this as your mascot. My level up lipstick for Lipstick Alley, Chapstick Alley. I'm coming out with a lip gloss. We can call it Chapstick Alley. I'm gonna name one of my lip glosses Chapstick Alley. In your favor. Let me text my dude before he make it. Let's see if I can get it to change the name real quick. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm playing. Please, can we change it to Chapstick Alley quick? Oh, shoot. Can we change the clear gloss to Chapstick Alley? The name, please. I'm gonna make one just for y'all. So y'all lips won't be chapped and crusty no more. Y'all get y'all a man. Glossy like y'all been eating some glazed donuts. We're gonna help you find you somebody. I'll pay extra, baby. I will pay extra if needed. There you go. I'm so vain. Why, thank you for noticing. It's all for you. What's the best books to read? See, I am vain. For women leveling up to a better her. The Wisdom of SheRaSeven, Too Pretty to Pay Bills, I Bring Nothing to the Table. They're all on Amazon.com and linked below in my description bar, I believe. So I Bring Nothing to the Table by SheRaSeven. That's on Amazon. You can get a paperback copy sent to your house. You can get The Wisdom of SheRaSeven. That's also by SheRaSeven. And it's a tabletop book. It's about this big. And there's photos and pictures in there and everything. You can get that. I really recommend that. Sasha says that those quotes are insane. I said, but they ain't lies though, are they? I was reading Sasha The Wisdom of SheRaSeven, and she was like, these quotes are insane. I was like, but they ain't no lie. It's like, live a few more years, Sasha. I didn't read her the inappropriate ones, just the ones that were appropriate for her. My Chapstick Alley, baby. How can you be dusty if you have good hygiene? You can have a poor bank account. That's how you be dusty. You got good hygiene, but a poor bank account. Is it okay to give a guy gifts like clothing? Are they from the Dollar Tree? Is it socks from the Dollar Tree? Is it thrift store brand? Is it thrift store secondhand clothing? Is it his birthday? Is this from TJ Maxx? Where's the outfit from, baby? Thank you, Lisa. Sprinkles. You're absolutely delightful from another. Like you, who married well. I still like your show, even though I married 23 years. Good show. Thank you, Lisa. Sprinkles. Girl, I've been with the same dude for 18 years. We've been married for what, 14? Going on 15 years? The games don't stop, baby. The game don't stop. Even after marriage. Tell them. Thank you, Sprinkle Lisa. You would think after 23 years or 15 years, you'd be able to take a break from the game. You frequent the Ritz-Carlton, Joe Suave? Why? Is that where the escorts meet you? I bet not one of you has stepped foot in a Ritz-Carlton. Just because you can go to the bar don't mean you can afford to stay there, Joe. Like, you be going to the bar eating to see valet parks next door. Yeah, we know, Joe. Come on, my lunch break. You know I have to get you, Joe. You can't be mean. Anybody can go eat or sit at the bar at the Ritz-Carlton for free. Okay? Can't stop, won't stop, get what? Henry. Okay. How should I feel about a man telling me to go to the thrift store to buy clothes? He was serious too. Get his credit card and tell him, okay. You can go clean up and sell that stuff on eBay and go buy you what you want. I found a $500 dress at a thrift store for $9. A $500 designer dress for $9. I sold it on Poshmark and made a lot of money. That's how you start your business. Get his credit card. Oh, I'm gonna go to Goodwill, get some money. Give me your card. I'm going to Goodwill. Go and buy all. Get on your phone. Some look expensive. Look that stuff up. Like, $99, $400. Well, I could pay for it. I got his card. I found a $400 toy for $2.99. $2.99 at Goodwill. Okay. Girl, get that card and see what you can make it do what it do. Start your little eBay store, a little Poshmark. Get you a little business going, girl. Get that card. I have found, let me tell y'all what I found thrifting. Oh, uh-oh. From Chapstick Alley dude. Go see if he can do it for me. Let me check. You need the stickers, right? Yes, please. Just the clear. We're going to get that done. The thrift store flip, exactly. Start your own business. There you go. Then go buy you whatever clothes you want. Trying to see if there's something that I bought from a thrift store that was very expensive. Oh, think about this one. Y'all see this? This is an antique perfume atomizer. And it's ceramic. I put makeup setting spray in it. That's what I use. Got that thrift. Y'all know this is probably worth some money. Because you can thrift online too. Like, you can buy thrift items online. You got Goodwill online too. Please just, yes. Thank you. Well, a kiss too. Name is none of your business. So does size matter? I would say I'm average. Size matter about, size don't matter unless we're talking about bank accounts. Then it matters. Okay, what size is that bank account? Where did comma going? Like, oh, look, you can buy size with bigger bank account. The bigger the bank account, the less the size matter. You just think of it like that. The further that grows, the less that matters. Period. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. You said good side hustle, yeah. If somebody gives me a Creed cologne, I'll cash out a stack. Girl, thank you. Um, y'all know, okay, let me tell you, a lot of people ask me about business ideas. Thrifting can lead to your first online business for basically super cheap or no money. And I've talked about that before. So yeah, don't sleep on them thrift stores. Find some stuff in there. Um, and they even have thrift items online. Like they have Goodwill online. You can thrift shop at home. You ain't even got to go up in there. I bought a antique bottle of perfume from like the 60s or the 50s or something. And then, from there, and then I saw online they're selling it on eBay for like $200. So, Shira, are there rich men who like alternative sense of style on a woman, boho, Afrocentric? Um, Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I'm sure there are, but are they out there in abundance? Are you most likely to run into one if you're out and about? I don't know. That's why I always say dress for what men are attracted to. Then after you catch them, reel them in, get that ring, get that marriage license, get that deed, get that card, then do whatever you want to do. Change it to whoever you want to be, become whoever you were, or you can wait and see and chance maybe not chance finding it, the odds may be lower. I'm just gonna say that. So the odds may be lower, but at the end of the day, you can always change to whatever you want to be after you secured the bag. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. You can do that with $10 extra. Have you decided for yes? Send me that invoice. You gonna make me pay $10. It's worth it though. It's worth it to troll on them. Got that chapstick alley, baby. Oh, Kenneth came. Oh, Chanel. Yes. Thank you, Kenneth. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And came through. Thank you. You can sprinkle me. Um, you said keep that mask on. Okay. Thank you, Kenneth. Do you have any advice for the young ladies? Okay, then. He's probably looking up Chapstick Alley online. What is this Chapstick Alley? But thank you. That Kenneth is a real man. You must have heard me talking about him. Well, we was talking about you yesterday, Kenneth. I was using you as a good example of a real man, even though I've never met you, but a real how they act online, how they come in, make their presence known. No fancy titles, no letters after their name, no letters before their name, no alpha, no beta, no zeta, no M, no G, no T, no O's. Just pop in, sprinkle, sprinkle, pop back out. Yeah, make all the ladies crazy. Okay. Yeah, I was giving you compliments yesterday. Oh, he sent me a rose. Thank you, sir. Don't mess around and get my stuff free. Thank you, next best name. I already applied for an LLC to sell trench coats. I should see record sales once this coronavirus is over. Dusty Lives Matter. Trench coat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You talking about trench coats for like seduction or just because it's cold? Thank you, though. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's no such thing as alpha or beta when you're just a man. Period. You ain't got to lower your level to the dog status. You just a man. You above alpha. You above beta because you're a man. You're not standing on fours trying to lead a pack. You're a master. Period. No, alpha is only referring to animals, right? Not humans. I got him for you. Okay, you ain't got to say beta, alpha, gamma, MGT, or W. You just come in, drop, and get out. You don't try to be the head dog because you're a man. You ain't got to be no animal. Okay. I ain't got to fight over no bone because he got every bone and every chick following after him. Right? Ain't that right? Lucifer, is that you? He said, Lucifer, is that you? No, I haven't answered your prayers yet. I'm so sorry. You must pray a little harder. Sorry. Continue to pray. Thank you. You said real men show their apples with dollars, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said pray harder, right? Mm-hmm. I told you, if you want money, you got to actually come up with some type of idea on how to earn it. The lottery, that's hit or miss. Name is none of your business. Be quiet. What first card do you suggest getting? Sugar Daddy is gifting me. If it's a gift, we'll get you some luxury. We'll get you some looks. We'll get you some luxury. Get you a Benz, a Lexus, or something. It don't have to be the super expensive model. You can get something, if you gift and go ahead and get it. Go looks. That's showing you your value. You go get a Honda, that's your value. We'll get you something luxury. But the trench coats did have me puzzled. We've evolved to be talking social mechanical animals, good with our hands. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Y'all are putting a bag in. Okay, y'all must have did the ant diet trick. How do you deal with the hateful and jealous women and men who can't have you? There's always hope, baby. There's always hope. But there's always going to be an ant that's going to die right before hope is realized. Never let them lose hope. Never let them lose hope. That's how you keep your money coming. There's always a chance. Maybe one day I could see myself with you. You know, let's see how I feel next week. Let's schedule something. Never let them lose hope. You know, maybe I'll come up and stop by tomorrow. Text me your address. The day before, oh my gosh, I need to get new tires on my car. They're like $500. You think you can help me out so I can come tomorrow? Thank you, Jazz. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Never let them lose hope. That's my advice. People might not agree with everything I say, but I'm just answering your question. Just never let them lose hope that they can never have it. That's the beauty of it. You've been following me and love how you make witchy look good, girl. Manifesting is amazing. It's all about how you view things and how you word things. Never let them lose hope. You've reached local celebrity with your level up. How to handle the haters and invasion of privacy. Girl, you have reached local celebrity, girl. How to handle the haters and invasion of privacy. Well, if you have reached local celebrity, then definitely use that block button on the haters, or just hide them so you can't see what they're saying. Your invasion of privacy, make up what you want them to know. I don't know. Think about how all those people feel who are celebrities and they're like paparazzi digging through their trash can or something, or following them everywhere. It's something that you actually give up. It's the sacrifice for being a local celebrity. With everything going on, how do you suggest we date? Are you still against online dating? Like, honestly, if you're scared of the corona, then do what you gotta do. There's people out there dating right now, ain't scared of the corona. They must have that alien DNA, like I said. They out there full-fledged dating. So it's whatever you feel is best right now. You know, I'm not gonna tell you to do nothing. I'm gonna say do what's best for you. Mm-hmm. Like, seriously. I mean, first of all, this is more for my other channel, but eventually, basically, they want everybody to get the corona, or whoever's immune to it, or whoever ain't immune to it. They want everybody and their mama to get the corona. It is your alien DNA upgrade. It is your evolution into the next phase of humanity. So everybody gonna have to get the corona, or everybody gonna have to. Okay, so just go out there, wear your mask, or date online, whichever one. You want to get it now or later? What you want? Eventually, if you don't get tested, you probably will never get it. Okay. If you never get tested, you probably will never get it. You're not scared out there? What's a corona? I went to CVS today and they had this thing up and said the corona disease. I'm like, wait, first, how is it a disease if it's a virus? See, a virus. What is it? Is it corona or COVID? Which one? I don't know. Whichever one it is, I guess I'm immune to it. Trump said no reports can be sent to the CDC. Is the copper immune? No, the silver. The silver vitamin elixir is the one that will build your immune system. Do you believe in dating, marriage, for stability or love? Girl, stability. Okay. You can fall out of love. Stability. Because you're going to have some kids, and your kids might not feel the same love you feeling. They're going to be homeless and broke and hungry. But mama, you might love him, but baby, we hungry. Mama, we hungry. You know you love him, but mama, we hungry. Feed us, mother. We want nice shoes too. We want an iPhone too. Okay? Think about the future. Don't marry for love, marry for stability. You're probably gonna have kids to raise. You can always find love, fall in love, grow in love. But your kids are gonna need that stability. Where can you get the silver elixir from? From my Etsy store, Dark Realm. Just go to Etsy and type in Dark Realm or Star Goddess. You'll see some elixir popped up. It'll have like this symbol as a little icon on my Etsy page. It might be linked below, or it could be on my About section in my video. On my homepage. Right. Your fiance has suggested a prenup. What should I do? Get you some pain medications prescribed to you. I gotta go in 10 minutes. Get you some pain medication subscribed to you by a doctor a couple days before you sign. Don't tell him, don't. And then if you ever should have the prenup come up, you don't remember signing it. You was on the pain medication. I don't know what you were signing, girl. But call the doctor who prescribed it to you. It's on record. Oh my gosh, this document is null and void because she was under the influence of some type of substance. She doesn't remember signing it at all. Oopsie. We're going to get some pain pills. Sign that prenup on the pain medications. You don't even really have to take it. You can just say you took it. Mm-hmm. What would you say marriage is like, and why do you encourage hypergamy? Marriage is just like dating, except you live with that person. If you do it right, you do it the correct way. It's just like dating. They still working for you. They still working hard to try to impress you on a daily basis. You get used to the person. You grow in love with that person. They have to earn that love. So it gets better each day if you do it the correct way. Hypergamy, I encourage it because you can't eat love. You can't pay rent. You can't pay mortgage with love. Your kids can't, text their friends on love. They gonna need an iPhone. They're gonna need them iTunes. They're gonna want nice clothes, especially when they get to junior high and high school. And by that time, you're not gonna be head over heels, goo goo gaga over your husband, because that's the honeymoon stage. It wears off, and you're gonna be looking at him, like, okay, so what you got? What you got on the kids? Where are we going on vacation? I like to eat at nice restaurants too. You're gonna want to live the life as well. You're gonna want to have nice things. You're gonna want to live a good life, and you can't do that with a broke man. You can't do it with a broke man unless you go get a sugar daddy and have something on the side. You're not gonna be able to do it unless you do it and you're always at work and your kids don't know who you are, you know, unless your kids, how many people don't know who their parents are because they was always at work? Okay. So, is it okay to call a sugar daddy pet names, or is it emasculating? If they like it, I don't know. Depends on what they like. I have a fan on. I'm sorry, y'all hear a fan. But anyway, I'm gotta go because I gotta go watch Beyonce. Then I might come back on tomorrow and give y'all my review on that or my other channel or whatnot. So since Disney Plus is gonna air this new Beyonce, I'm gonna go um, and watch it with my children. So I will see y'all later. Thank you everybody who donated. Thank you, Kenny Sprinkle Sprinkle. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.